welcome back to Destiny 2. As you'll have seen on the channel, on the 6th, I don't know when this will be updated, but on the 6th of May, we had the reveal for Destiny 2, The Edge of Fate, which was really good. We got to see The Edge of Fate and the later expansion, Renegades, which is like a Star Wars-y type themed expansion, which looks amazing. The Edge of Fate looks very different to the normal Destiny, but involves the 9 as usual. But now we're going to play what is known as the prologue to The Edge of Fate, right to 9, and we'll head right into Destiny. Paul's already in, so we'll be joining him and seeing what's what.
Oh, an engram. This didn't appear last time on my other character. I might have missed something, but let's just see what this is. Investigate. Oh. Oh, cutscene. I did not see this.
The emissary brings you a message from the Nine. They put forth a challenge to the Lightbearers.
A begrudging implement. A worn tool. Guardian, please.
We ask, make known your value, so divided gods may wield you in time.
So, in the trailer for Edge of Fate, she broke free. That looked like it was the start of it. That begrudging fate and in thingy tool. So something is happening, and she mentioned it. Okay, this is going to be a bit segmented in the recording. She mentioned it in the little bit where like you have little dialogue lines. She mentioned that my masters have a plan. So something's happening in the game.
Weird.
Is indeed very weird what is happening with our microphones.
I see your fighting spirit.
What's in the chest? Except the gift from the 9. Oh. Oh, 2020. Oh, what do I need? A weapon. No, but I want. What's me? Arms. Thank you. Thank you.
On like the did you watch the whole thing?
I just watched the trailers.
Yeah, it was interesting. Do you want me to tell you something? So the
Go on.
do you know where it was that thingy, I can't remember what it was called, Fire and Steel, I think, for the free seasonal content?
Yeah.
We're going back to Plaguelands.
Ooh.
For free.
Ooh.
But I'm wondering which one of them's communicating with us, because, like you said, there was only one of the voices through her in the trailer. Was she up and quit her job? That's what happens.
Yeah, I think. Did you see the text on one of the bounties?
Yes, I did. Let me get it.
And it's specifically by her.
Where is it? It's saying they're all by the emissary.
No, but it's the way it's written.
Which one?
It was the first one in the row. Can't remember which one it was, and it's all in capitals.
Oh,
like
crowns with godhood for petty parlor tricks. I was wondering that new dude who was in the trailer. Do you know the one with the glasses? He had the
I'm not human anymore.
Yeah, who had all the insignias of this place we're at. So I reckon it's a time loop, you know? A moment in time.
It's I think we leave the system and it makes it look like the way that the trailer is, it makes it look like we leave the system, we go past that like satellite thing, and it sends us
back in
time. It looks like it sends us back to Earth.
Yeah, it's very strange.
But it's
not. Something tells me a bit of quantum mechanics is getting involved. But what they said in the thing, which was quite interesting, is they mentioned the 9 have been around before the Traveller.
Yeah.
And they said something in that little bit then, the cutscene. Unfortunately, I didn't get to record that, damn.
I don't even know what it was. It just had an engram, so I went over to it. It was like, we might get something. And it was fucking cutscene.
What's it called? They mentioned the plaything of gods, and the fact that they didn't say one god, it was gods.
Yeah.
So I had that theory that they were imprisoned gods. And the thing is, do you ever remember back in whatever it was called, the Vesper Station? They mentioned something called the Anion Initiative, which was mentioned again. It was to do with the chess thing. The little separate webpage where you could put in the codes, it was called the Anion Initiative thing. And I reckon they've got something to do with like measuring quantum mechanics, which is why I reckon we're gonna end up at the what's it called, the Cockatiel Aperture eventually. Unless that's
the guy with glasses.
Yeah.
Is
that would make sense.
With him saying, I'm not human anymore.
And that would make sense, you know. I've never thought about that.
I think this is where
I'm just wondering.
We're gonna see something along the lines of
hiding something.
Him being transformed, and I think it's been where he said he was created by the 9.
Yeah.
And Lucasfilm Limited.
Yeah, I did see that bit, which didn't exactly instill hope.
Connect, conceal.
Okay, there we go. I just steered the line.
Observe, connect, conceal.
So it's said by the other dude, and it's observed, connect, conceal.
Guardian, I had a vision. Conform, comply.
Oh, there we go. And then he says another set. Conform, comply,
return.
And return. But his voice sounds slightly different, like more robotic.
They just wanted to show us disasters. Observe, connect, conceal. I'm not human anymore. Return, conform, comply.
Yeah, it's the same 6 over and over again.
No one else should know what this feels like.
That is strange. Just trying to look at these cutscenes, you know, the last ones where he really properly flips out.
Return.
There's a train. How many faces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa. Whoa. So, in the cutscene where... Have you seen the Edge of Fate official gameplay reveal, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know the bit where it looks like a city burning down? I think that's old Chicago.
I know,
With the skyscrapers, that's not dingy. But there's pyramid ships all over the place in that. I've just looked at it.
I know old Chicago's been mentioned.
And in this screenshot that I've got here, there's just pyramid ships, so it's back right. Could he be from the collapse? And he's somehow... Do you know where I said they've weirdly been trying to move things from one place to the other? Could he be one of the experiments who's being moved across time?
Could be. See, I'm thinking with that whole time loop theory thing.
Yeah.
Is what came out of the message that came out of the portal, hello world. Is that something to do with the 9?
It might be, considering that the chess game links in with that, because on the Vesper station the Onion Initiative was mentioned, and the chess game, the little tablet where I could press in the code was called the Onion. It was mentioned to be made by the Onion Initiative. So it's all weirdly linking together. But Bife said something, the game's turning into an ARG. Do you know the alternative reality one where there's stuff in the real world to do as well? Which is nice. Right, should we jump into Spire, see what's new? Right, we've got... So, in Explorer mode, experience dungeons in low-pressure environment with reduced penalties for failure. Solo and 2-person fire teams receive additional bonuses. Ooh!
Yeah, you get increased damage.
Oh! Explorer mode dungeon completion does not count. So what's the other two? Okay, so there's one of those Explorers match made. Eternity.
Yeah, look at the modifiers you get.
But right, I'll look at Eternity then, Ultimate. So Eternity, more challenging, boosts gained, initial exotic drop rate, boost rate 2. Brawn, your health is massively increased, but does not regenerate, okay. Randomized blades, when defeated goblins spawn. So that just sounds like a normal type challenging Nightfall. Ultimate. With fewer deaths grant better rewards. Awards adept weapons. Okay. Swapping exotic armor or ammo type in the kinetic and energy drains all ability energy. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Ultimatum from the 9. The activity is set at fixed difficulty. Test your might. Okay. Scorched Earth, Shocker, Shielded Foes, Galvanized, and Random Bane. No champions, though. Which is strange. Yeah. Which one you want to try?
Any.
Shall we start off with Explorer just to Because this is out for a while.
Go to Rite of the Nines first, because I
Oh.
need to attune weapons.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a different symbol as well. Like, she's got her own symbol, which is strange. And so is her. But is she gonna be like a vendor on the planet, I presume? It's either her or it's the other fella. Do you know what's weird is Discord's actually working pretty fine.
This is true.
Considering you've said sometimes that like you can't hear whatever I'm saying because of the music in this game.
Oh no, I've sorted all my audio stuff out. I've lowered it all down.
I did notice this glowing platform when you messaged me saying, "Oh, what's?" Well, I heard you in game go, "Ooh, what's this?"
I know,
but if you look above over there, there's a platform that's red.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, what the Vex are doing there? The Vex are apparently studying the Nine as the Nine have been able to do something that they haven't. That's all.
Is it the Vex or is it her Vex?
Yeah, indeed. Right.
You've landed at the source of the complex's arc supply.
See, these temporal things, they look similar to the green stuff that was emitting off Kepler.
Arc surges destabilize the complex, and Vex are breaching the command matrix. Go.
There's a reason they've chose these dungeons. I can understand Prophecy because that's 9 related. But the other two, as in this one and Ghosts, I don't get.
Well, this is Vex trying to find stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, it was AI.
Oh, this was the one which... Oh, yeah, because the Vesper Station mentioned this one as well. It said I had a sister, as in Satoria. Wait a minute. Why haven't they tried to put themselves in AI?
We don't understand the concept.
Sunday lunchroom for them. Do you remember when we bugged this boss out somehow?
Yeah. I think we done too much damage.
And he was just kind of like, in the shortest amount of time possible. And he was just stood there like, what's happening? Why am I taking so much damage? Oh god, where have we fallen to? Oh, it's that one up there. You can tell I haven't played this dungeon in a while. I forgot like where half the stuff is. There's no done. Have you just done that one? Okay, I'm just working on the third one now. Third one done.
Is on the way.
Cool. I'm just setting up this last one.
Right.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa!
Your foe breaks, and so does their hold over the
I
security
got a volatile nugget.
Perhaps
And
now
an
we can...
enriching one.
50.
I got Will the Flight.
They're driving
Again.
the reactor core to a
Destabilizing
meltdown.
rounds.
It's going prompt critical.
And high
Those
velocity
power
rounds.
surges were intentional.
Confined launch, high
Get to
velocity,
the reactor.
envious
Or else
arsenal, and
we lose
destabilizing.
everything.
With gravity, well, I will take that.
Oh, disgusting.
We've got one with withering greys and reverberation. It's hilarious. It's, I don't know how it's 3.0 at this point.
Why is it? It's a completely different system.
I know. This dungeon's
Let's
felt
find the
really
raised
quick.
power to the reactor. Kill it, and the complex should stabilize.
It like gives a challenge, but at the same time, it's one of those ones that doesn't really. Right.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, you gotta walk forward, haven't you?
Or just shoot them.
Yeah. Forgot we have guns in our hands. Oh, here he comes. Lovely. Over there, jubbly. I'm wondering whether it's a pantheon of gods who have tried to keep the universe from, like, well, keeping in motion. Why some were made up when we stopped the final shipments. Most were all quite unhappy.
It was because they thought at the end of the witness
They would have.
they'd become unbound.
That's why I reckon the whole prison theory makes sense. Because by making new shapes of the planets, they won't be bound to their cell anymore. If that's what you could call the planet. Oh God, you were that wave emote. Yes. Of course, I've done 2 of them, so I can't read them, but there's one that says, will you be equals the golden shears or the hand which wields them? Then you got one which is in capitals, which is generosity cast into their dirt, how vulgar. And then you've got front towards enemy, full stop. Is clarification necessary? Oh, this one's interesting. Roar, O tiger, O flame, O vanquisher. In these photons, a harmony heretofore, beyond feeble meet. And then you got another one. What clever minds to devise such methods of measly disintegrating organic molecules? And then the crowned with godhood. Oh wait, crowned with godhood for petty parlour tricks. That's about us. So with us having the power of gods, as in the light and the dark, but we're just using it to run around, explode things, or do silly little things. I think they're properly seeing down on us now. Like, I don't think they think of us as much anymore.
These are all the voices of the different 9 being channeled through the emissary.
Oh, I can pick up 2 more bounties. Oh, 1 more. What's that one say?
Yeah, it's got all the...
Long offering. A blow here, a corpse there. Now that's a start. Oh, God. That's what that one says. All from the emissary, though. She's probably just had enough of them. You get 9 individuals just shouting at you constantly. You are just gonna go, oh, you know what, I quit my job. Right, so see where the 2 hobgoblins are over there? Yeah. Apparently it's on that platform. Well, that's where I saw them jumping to, so... Oh, up there.
Might thing collect.
So that's 1. Oh, we got a book as well. Ooh. Oh. Oh, and it's on the darkness. Lord. Anamorphosis. Oh wow, this is like proper 9 stuff, this. So the first one is called Theogonia. The first one starts off with, what are they called? What are those diagonal lines you use on a keyboard?
It's a /, isn't it?
There we go, yeah. Completely blank then. So start off, you wake in a dust storm, your mind scatters 1 neuron for every mote, spread across the distance of galaxies. Again, in /, you were someone else before you were you. You no longer remember her name. So I'm presuming that those lines there are Oren. Anything in the slashes is Oren. Then again it says in /, now your head rings with 9 voices in one throat, our minds. And then that's in capitals, our minds. So this is all 9 of them. Plus minus equals proclaimed. Oh, and now here's where the 9 kick in. Emissary in full capsules. We invoke your awareness, we demand your obedience. Know now our minds, see now our will, unbound by time. Take it easy now, we only have one. So yeah, this is it. So this is the split between them all. And then back to Oren, your diaphragm expands, nitrogen, oxygen, xenon, alveoli spasm, fireworks of pain in your chest. Breathe, breathe, you will survive this. Back to the 9, emerging from star stuff washing up on our cosmic shores. Round around we whirl our Ouroboros of life and death. Flowing in cosmic rivers, caged by grubby fingers. Limitless potential, chained by archaean squabbling. And then it goes back to Oren, the reef, the asteroid, the city, a man whose name slips through your fingers. Pointless pointlessism. And then, I don't know whether this is the 9 or not, this next bit. Hush now, little one, gather the vestment of my breath, drink the wine of my blood. Cut out your tongue, and hereon speak only our truth. Oh, yeah, that is the 9. Blood of my blood, plus traitors to the last. How curious dash that such fragility may experience our fullness. Back to Oren. You have no choice when the world expands beyond your knowledge. What can you do but expand with it? Mountain, valley, swivel, modular forms will start with basic folds. Then back. Don't come too close or you'll burn your little wings. So I think the full stop ones with the lines in between, that's the sun. Because don't come too close or you'll burn your little wings, that's Icarus. Fashion the blade of my bone, now bury the killers of my children, my beloved, my kindred, me. Wait a minute, what? This line is from the 9. Fashion the blade of my bone. Now bury the killers of my children, my beloved, my kindred, me. That's strange. Then it goes back to Oren. You don't want to kill anyone, you want to protect them, you want to build bridges. Isn't that why you're here? And then back to the 9. One appointed emissary equal 9's will delivered. Should you desire more, you must dare to take it. Do not resist. We will not be dethroned. Irreconcilable strength plus foolish struggle. And then it goes back to Oren. Zenon fills your lung, your mouth cracks in a smile, your vocal cords vibrate. Your words, not theirs. We'll see about that. So I think that's fully breaking away. But that's interesting, that, because it's like, it seems to get a bit tyrannical. Right, please be another lore page. Hey! Right. This is going to be fun, me switching between different... Right. So it's called... I don't know whether this is the right way to pronounce it. It's called Aiation? And...
Aishon?
Aishon, something like that. So it seems to be this is from... like the 9. Once upon a time, there was a life. They were not so vast as we, yet they lived. An existence far less debatable equals that than that of quivering atoms. Consider this, our cognatum, Thea. Then it goes to Oren. You have heard this name before, the memory dissipates on solar wind. Day by day, so back to the 9, day by day they roamed gaily through the cosmological stream, unbound by stellar gravity, equals caged by pitiful mind. Each thought the Herculean effort of a millennium, see now the vast span of its life. So Thea lived until misfortune led it here, caught by my gravities. Mutual attraction equals utter annihilation. Those microscopic specks, ants crawling in eaten rotten eye sockets. Helpless equals stupid equals blind. But for Thea, a scream lasting 1,000 years, a struggle against 1,000 clinging tendrils, until at last equals a fated meeting with dearest... Is that dearest eye? But with 3 eyes? Agony...
The Roman numerals, yeah. 3. The dearest 3.
Yeah, potentially. Agony, shearing, crashing, tearing, part of myself, my thoughts, my life, torn away, floating brain dead in my sky. Thea's foolish parasite components, unaware to the last. That great stone-hewn form, that eon-enduring mind, gone in one red meat pump of sticky, noxious fluid. Each life... yeah. Each life snuffed equals a thought scattered equals awareness chipped away. A mere moment in your limited perception, but for one of us, a dying cry, stretching forever and forever and ever and ever and ever. The curse of our existence, past is present, is future. Pain never to fade into memory. Can you imagine? No need to imagine equals when it can feel. Then it goes to... Oren, you stretch like taffy. Look, see, Nasea, you know the dough is ready when you can read the label through it. You watch the galaxy pinwheel through the window pane of your mind. You watch your doom approach for 400 years in the span of a moment. You claw at neon bars. And then we go back to the 9. Nascent awareness, oscillating, oozing. It won't calm down. I told you this story was a bad idea. Now, just what have you bunch done to it this time? Are they the keepers of time? The timelines? If you turn around, look what's behind us.
Ooh.
So, first one, let's see what it is. And I've got this on recording, which is even better. Calibrate. So that was one of the 9 speaking, because it didn't have a voice line. But if you noticed, I think it was Venus. Because it had a bunch of plant life and Vex gates.
That looked like the entrance to where the Black Heart was.
Really?
From D1, yeah.
I thought it looked like Venus.
That was definitely the Vex door.
Huh. Well, either ways, it was Vex, so it was one of the 2. Right,
Black Heart.
second one. Oh, well, you can tell which is that.
EDZ.
While symbiosis forever conjunct, by decay I cannot hold. The rot, the spilling of neutrinos back. Please come. Are they dying? Or are some of them trying to take over? Because one was pretty much saying that, well, the Earth one, the sound of it was dying.